Let's go over what are web application proxies, right? And what are proxy servers, what are applications that are proxy, and what are they used for. Basically, whenever you use a web proxy, you're not actually connecting to the website or the site that you're actually intended to go to. Instead, you're actually connecting to an application or to a server, a web proxy server, that allows you to hide from them. And many enterprises use web proxies as a middleman between a user accessing a website and, of course, to either restrict access, to for them to become anonymous, or for at the end of the day to protect them. Right. The basic way that proxies work is actually to mask the user's information from the sites that they're actually attempting to access, which help them with hiding the actual identity, right, and obfuscating that. HTTP proxies receive requests from a client and then relay them to the intended site, right? They also typically record, those interactions, right? They act as a middleman or a man in the middle, for the lack of a better word, right? We're not gonna go into the differences between HTTP proxies and the servers, the ones that you actually can buy commercially. But instead, we're actually going to be looking at the proxy capabilities from a penetration testing perspective, right? Especially since you can use proxies to either modify or tamper the requests and responses from your browser to the web application. You can use this to understand the underlying negotiations, right? And also even perform automated or semi-automated functions that allows you to gain efficiency in the testing by analyzing the security of a web application or website, right? There are many proxies out there. One of the most popular is the Burp suite. And Burp actually comes in two flavors, Community Edition, which is the one that I'm actually using in this course. And also there is a commercial version of it, right? Because it also has scanning capabilities and some advanced functions. There's another proxy created by the OWASP Foundation that is called the ZAP proxy, right? And specifically, it is actually intended for pen testing and for testing, whether it's automated or in a manual form. Of course, the ability for you to test web applications, right? So many organizations actually use both of these, both for penetration testing, also for the QA and part of the secure development life cycle. Many developers actually use them, so they don't. First, they understand all the negotiations, and second, that they actually build their applications in a more secure way, right? There are a number of examples on the internet of many other type of integrations that you can actually do. For example, even Zap can be integrated into something like Jenkins, right? Or Maven, or any other build processes or capabilities or functions that you may actually have within your infrastructure.